This is the start of my 4th year. I started September of 2012. Before the change, we were one of the largest kitchens in Lane County. So it was like a beehive back there.
Oh, yeah.
And so it was just people coming in, all the culinary students, all the people. But now that we're out here, the busyness isn't as concentrated as much, so it's all spread out. I like it. Making pizza and sandwiches is easy. It's fun. It's quick. People seem to like it. When they drew up the plans for everything, they just kind of overshot guesstimate-wise on what we would do every day. So with that guesstimation, they're like, okay, well, we can be open this hours. And then once reality hit and we weren't bringing in that much money, it's kind of, we're still playing with it. We're still kind of figuring out what would be the best optimal hours to then serve all the students, but then not pay 3 employees to stand around for 2 hours.
Yeah.
So I think we've corralled it a bit. I know students would like us to be open till around 5 or 6, but we've done that. We don't want to take it out on the customers.
Yeah.
It's the business side of it. We're trying to run a profitable business, so if we're not seeing sales at the later hours, they're just going to cut us off at those hours. We got to feed them, and then but with the sales the way they are, the hands are tied because the school expects us to make money, and last term we didn't really make any money, so they kind of put the hammer down and was like, okay guys, you gotta shapen up, or they're going to take some equipment away and sell it or whatnot. But so it's kind of we're trying to figure out, because every term for the last, I think, 2 years, enrollment has been dropping.
Really?
Yeah, so It's just been, I think 08, 09, 10, with the recession is when it bubbled, and then it's just been slowly curtailing after that. So we're trying to find a happy medium of the busiest hours to keep the places open, and then after that, we're consolidating to hit the stragglers. So I've been trying. Mike's been working his hard. Mike O'Neill, the manager, the director, I guess is his title. He's been working around, and I think this term he's figured out, okay, everything open around, the lunch hours, 11 to 2, 11 to 3, and then everything can consolidate, and then that 3 to 5 hour, everything's in the one area. So right now we're working on it. We're trying to get everybody, because I know that there's classes until 6, there's classes until 9, and it's ridiculous, and to be everything closing at 2 when that's a prime lunch hour. I would say right now, with the sales the way they are, with enrollment being down, the only thing is just our hands are tied with staffing.
Oh, yeah.
So until we start making more money, they're not going to bring in any more folks. So I would not say we're overstaffed. I would be happy with a few more people who could float around and could do all of the positions. Because with hiring student workers, we have to work around their schedule.
Yeah.
So if they're not available until noon and you open at 11, there's the potential for an hour to be kind of hectic. Yeah, I mean, it just all ties in with sales, and sales aren't what they were estimating when they originally drew up all the plans.